And we're back. We're back at open challenge number 2. And as we're unable to blitz, we're slowly building our economy. We have 2 systems and an outpost, a 3rd system. And we're on our way to explore system number 4. In the meantime, we were building a colony ship, almost completed a freighter fleet, building a colony base at Crissa 1, and we are doing some housing. We're in turn 45. Let's continue this game. Here's our flagship number A. Our other 2 flagships are still in the queue. We haven't finished them yet. They are sitting here, number B and C, waiting to be useful. We have one ultra-rich planet which is full of population, 5 out of 5. Then we have another ultra-rich here which is not full, so I'm gonna move this population here to home 1. And I'm gonna move this population as well. How far are we away? Next turn, okay. We still haven't done any research, 0 research points. Actually, in the first episode I said I wanted to start with a branch chemistry, but I'm going to change that to hydroponic farm, of course, because it's only 80 research points, which is still a lot for us in this game, being uncreative with a research penalty. But this is the first thing we want to have. I think this is a bit expensive. Let's just buy it. Let's just buy it. So we can start. Yeah, then we have the 2nd system completed in the next turn, because the 3rd body is a gas giant. We found the Profugus system. 4 planets and a gas giant. Medium ocean, ultra rich. Small radiated abundant. Small barren abundant. And a large radiated rich. Quite a good system actually. Again, 2 heavy Gs, which is very bad for us. We don't have I have to first make my colony base here. So I was saying heavy Gs, we have 2 heavy Gs, and in our tech tree we don't have gravity generator, we have the graviton beam, so we'll never be able to repair that deficiency unless somebody else will have that technology and we can steal it or trade it. We have a shortage of food again. So now we just have to wait for that colony ship to finish, so we can settle in our 3rd system, not counting Rex, and then we can continue exploring the blue system right here, and then we slowly crawl until this last system that we can reach. Turn 50. This is going extremely slow. I think once we have finished this colony ship, 12 turns, then we start working on our first technology, the hydroponic farm. 80 research points. We have something like 16, 18, 20 research points. 7 turns to complete. Okay. Turns are going quickly like this. We definitely need a freighter fleet again. Gonna build that here. 5 turns to completion. Probably can buy it next turn. Not sure if I'm willing to do that, but oh, not yet. One more turn. Now we can buy it for 98. Let's just do it. And then we start immediately on researching for that hydroponic farm. Actually, we're better off keeping that guy here. I should have sent this guy earlier, 1 turn earlier. That's silly. That's very silly. Because now this is 4 turns. And now it's 3 turns. Because of the navigator on board. We have Commander Hawk, Navigator +1. Okay, where to settle now? We have the colony ship, we have medium ocean ultra rich, which means 10 industry divided by 2 is 5 industry. Abundant, abundant, and rich heavy G. Okay, so that's an easy choice. Abundance make 5. And that's the same as this ocean. And they will be better at research, but here we can make food if necessary. So let's start with this planet. Profugous system. And I want yet another freighter fleet. Yay! We have our first technology! Hydroponic farms. Amazing. So we're gonna stick to our plan and go for titanium armor here. Let's build that farms then. Huh? Okay. So I'm not going to invest too much in this branch for now, but I'm going to keep at least 2 research points. So there's kind of some progress, which is probably not the best thing to do, but you know, I just want to have this turn counter going down every turn. And then this one moves back. Yeah, moves back. Here too. And this one, like so. And we can explore. Administrative drugs, the spy master. Well, we haven't met anyone, and I don't think we'll meet anyone in the next, say, 50 turns at least. So we don't need this guy. Reject. So we're scaling down research. 4 research points are here. 70 turns until the next tech. But anyway. Perhaps this system brings us something nice. Rishka. Medium radiated, ultra rich heavy G. Small radiated abundant, small radiated rich. So again, in terms of you know, raw production, pretty good planets. In terms of population, 4 plus twice 3. You know, it's not the best. So again, we're building a colony ship. And let's put our flagship at home already now, so we won't forget it. It's ready in 13 turns, and then we'll go to Rishka to settle it, and we can explore this system right here. And I'm even thinking to transfer one settler from home to Profugus. And that takes 4 turns for transit. Perhaps I will even send 2. Yeah, I will even send 2. We have 2 research points. Great. We're building colony ships, colony ship, colony ship, colony ship, colony ship, and another colony ship. Hydroponic farms. We're doing some housing at our latest and greatest colony, Profugus 4. Now we're back at 4 research points. Our income has dropped to 0, by the way, because we've built all the hydroponic farms. It's 2 BC per farm. Although at some planets, because there's no food here, we're gonna save 2 freighters as well, so it saves you 1 BC. So that net cost is actually only 1 per system that doesn't have food. Okay, so we're gonna build colony bases here. Voila. Six turns to finish the colony ship. Could buy it. 116. Let's just do it. And we built another colony ship. And this one we'll send to Rishka, which is 3 turns. This guy going the other way would take 6 turns because he's just a lone frigate without a navigator and has to go through this edge of the nebula. And now it's 16 turns to find to complete the next colony ship. By the way, if you're in the colony screen and you use comma or dot buttons, then you can cycle through all your colonies, get an overview of what's happening. The same applies if you're in the build screen. You can do the same thing. -1 food. I'm gonna take this of housing. I'm gonna build a colony ship. We need at least 3 colony ships, and the rest is for something else. Colony base, a battleship, whatever. So we're actually building production here, and these two are not necessarily building colony ships. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, in fact, let's change our workers here to researchers, because these are both normal gravity planets. So we now have 10 research points. Gonna make some progress there, finally. We now have 11. Oh, this is very bad. Let's keep them here. Let's keep storing that production. Store production, you can actually read in this little screen here now. 54 production is stored, 1 turn is left. Because a marine barracks, it costs 60 and 54 is already done. So if you have 1 guy, it's 3, then you need 2 turns to finish it. If you have 2 guys, it's 1 turn, because this is 6 plus 54 marine barracks completed. And here we are, Rishka. In this case we have the medium planet. It gives us 5 production per worker. And this one gives us 7 production per worker. It's 1 less pop, but the initial production is better. So we'll settle here. And then we'll settle on the Rishka 4 as a second planet, and then this one last. And we can explore. Send the flagship back home. 13 turns till the next colony ship is finished. And now I want to send 1 colonist from Profugus to Rishka. And then I want to send 1 guy from home to there. Like so. The Sutul system. Small arid rich, small toxic abundant. Okay. Asteroid belt and a gas giant. So 11 turns to a colony ship. We have a guy arriving at Rishka. And we're going -1 food immediately. So we can solve it like this. Now the other settler arrived at Profugus. We're back at 4. So our home system, our original colony is the only planet where I won't build a hydroponic farm yet. I will do it eventually. It's not really needed now. Okay, we've arrived at turn 90. 45 more turns played. I'm gonna make a cut here again, and we continue in episode number 3. Thanks again.